Greetings, brothers and sisters. When you hear the church's mission initiative of developing disciples to serve, you may automatically think of adults. Well, I am so elated and excited about the disciples that God is raising up in the Brainerd congregation of Chicago with our youth and children. Every Sunday when you enter Brainerd, you will experience the enthusiasm of our children as they greet one another and our guests with great big hugs and smiles. Our children serve as worship aides to the service as they help with collecting our community prayer requests, and they share their testimonies and prayer concerns for their families and communities. Our youth are involved in the music and the media ministry as they help prepare for our weekly worship. This past summer, for 6 weeks, Brainerd hosted Family Night on Thursday evenings. What a joy to have our children share Jesus as they walk the community, knocking door to door, extending an invitation. The looks on their faces was priceless. To have them greet neighbor by neighbor and rush to hand them invitations to come and participate in our community event. The event was free to the community, and the only fee was a smile to come in the doors. So the children were great in advertising for the event as they smiled and laughed through our communities. What a blessing it was to see our children as they fellowship with the neighborhood children, as they play games and fellowship with food and fun. Our children have blessed our congregation with their eagerness for learning through our Sunday school classes. One week we had a lesson on showing Jesus compassion and outreach to the sick and the shut-in. Well, while in class, I shared with the children that Teacher Joyce had been absent from church for a while because of some responsibilities she had in taking care of her ailing mom and husband. One of the children suggested that we make her a card, and before I knew it, the class was filled with cards and even a special bouquet of flowers for Teacher Joyce. I told the children that I would deliver the gifts to Teacher Joyce, and one of them asked if they could go with me. Wow, the light came on in my spirit. Outreach! I called Teacher Joyce while we were with the children, and she shared how she was missing them as well and welcomed the idea to outreach for the children. A group of the children and I went to visit Teacher Joyce and gave her the cards and flowers from the class. I was brought to tears watching Teacher Joyce's face light up as she received huge smiles and hugs from the children as they piled in to greet her. The love and compassion of Jesus was totally present as the children and Teacher Joyce shared life stories with one another. Teacher Joyce had planned activities for the children. She even prepared lunch and gave a lesson on caring for all of Christ's creations as she demonstrated with a family pet. The children provided ministry of presence to Teacher Joyce's mother and her husband as they fellowship with them as well. I have provided outreach ministry many times to many people in my life, and in this home visit, this was truly one of the most memorable and loving expressions of giving Jesus through the hearts of children. I would like to encourage you to continue to give to your full capacity, as the testimony I just shared with you would not have been made possible without your generous giving and sharing and helping our children develop as disciples to serve, and a child shall lead them.